NASA is experimenting with fire in space. Fire is something that NASA takes great efforts to avoid, but on this rocket launching on Tuesday evening, an experiment that will deliberately start a fire in space. Engineers are hoping to learn more about how fire spreads in zero gravity, and with that knowledge make safer space missions.
The specific objective is to look at how large a fire can get in space if it were to start on a material, let's say a large piece of material, how large it can get in space, how fast it can grow, and whether it reaches a steady size or it continues to grow in size as it propagates.
Called Sapphire, the experiment is housed in a Cygnus resupply craft bound for the International Space Station. After docking with the ISS, the Cygnus will be unpacked except for Sapphire. The Cygnus will then be reloaded with trash and depart the ISS, and only then will the experiment happen. NASA scientists on the ground will trigger the burning, and instruments on board will record data. Then it will orbit for roughly 6 days while the data's sent back down. Only then will it do what Cygnus craft normally do, re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, burning up in the process.
We've done combustion science experiments on ISS and on the space station before, but in general they've been about the size of a note card, if even that. On Sapphire 1, what we're going to be doing is burning a sample that's about that big. So if this were to burn on a spacecraft, it would be a big deal.
Most of what's on the ISS is made from burn-resistant materials, but even so, NASA isn't taking any chances. It also doesn't want to deal with the cleanup. As Cygnus is destined for a fiery end, it makes for the perfect vessel.
The big picture objective, of course, is to learn some things about fire safety in spacecraft that will help us to provide the right equipment and the right procedures and everything for astronauts as they go on long-duration exploration missions.
So a routine resupply mission to the ISS could have long-term benefits.